Dear Alf, it's hard being a dad and an FPL manager. The people around you don't understand the weight, the responsibility you carry when you sign up for this game. Decisions made on a Saturday ripple through your entire week, and frankly, more space should be allowed for managers like us to operate. So there I was, tasked with organising my daughter's second birthday. Of course, I love her. Of course, I want her to have the magical day she deserves. But next time, I might insist we do it on a Monday. Think about it, fewer distractions, no Premier League matches, and as a bonus, you'd find out who your real friends are. If they show up to a Monday birthday party, they're keepers. Anyone can turn up to a Saturday party. It's a fair point. But no, this year it had to be Saturday, the busiest FPL day of the week, the day I needed to monitor live scores, X-posts, and sudden appearances of random injuries and lineup disasters. Instead, I was coordinating balloons, wrangling toddlers, and dealing with a magician named Amazing Andy, who arrived 30 minutes late and had forgotten his wand. Meanwhile, the 3 PM kickoffs had started. My phone buzzed in my pocket like it was trying to escape. I excused myself to the kitchen, pretending to check on the cake, and quickly pulled out my phone. I bet I looked like some sort of fiend, lurking in the shadows, refreshing live scores while muttering things like, "Please, Wissa, do something," under my breath. At one point, I heard a kid shout, "He's looking at his phone again." I turned to see my wife giving me the death stare from across the room. I quickly shoved the phone back in my pocket and said something about needing to check the oven temperature. We didn't even have anything in the oven. The layers of chaos kept building. One kid spilled apple juice all over the party table, another popped 3 balloons in quick succession, causing a toddler-wide meltdown. The magician dropped his cards mid-trick, and the kids started booing. And through it all, I'm standing there, grinning and clapping for my daughter while secretly wondering if Gakpo had scored or if Wissa had blanked again. My biggest mistake, captaining Salah. I knew it wasn't the week, but I did it anyway. I stood there, silently fuming at my own cowardice, thinking, I knew I should have capped Palmer. Every fibre of my being told me to do it, but instead, here I was, watching Salah blank while with Palmer to play tomorrow. Now, I don't know how to approach this with my wife. Please keep me anonymous, but I need help. I can't do this again. How do I explain to her that organising a Saturday party during FPL season is like hosting a barbecue during a hurricane? It's chaos, it's ill-advised, and it leaves everyone soaked, grumpy, and questioning their life choices. Next year I'm putting my foot down. Monday birthdays only. No magician, no balloons, no party table. Just a small gathering with close friends who truly love us, or who have no other plans on a Monday. That's how you separate the real ones from the casuals. Until then, I'll remain the dad who lurks in corners, refreshing live scores and trying to balance fatherhood and FPL. Sincerely, a frazzled FPL dad, an aspiring Monday party advocate. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. And it is 8:06 on Saturday the 18th of January, and we are motherfucking live. We're back. We are back. Who is in the chat? Guys, what a couple of weeks it's been. It's so good to be here. Who have we got? We got Perrin Pampiboon at the top of the chat there. Perrin Pampiboon. Good to have you here. FPL Jack is in the house. Christopher Warburton, good evening. Bateman is in the house. Yes, mate. FPL Thomas, good to have you here. My friend Duvois, Evercarn, Foxy, some of the biggest names in the community. You know how we roll. Zeitgul, Noble Gent, yes. Yes, guys, I've missed you. So I don't know where to begin, really. So Christmas happens, and then I'm in New York for a work thing, and it's the craziest 3-4 days of the year. It's called Sales Kickoff, and it is mental. I get ill, on the third day, and I travel back to London, and I'm just like, so my left ear is completely blocked, like my sinus is completely blocked. My throat was the worst it's ever been in my life. I don't know what it was. It might have been COVID. There's lots of horrible stuff going around at the moment. But then I had to go to Amsterdam earlier this week to meet some work people, and I was there for 2 days, and I've just been, I feel like I've been put in the washing machine, honestly. So FPL's had to take a bit of a back seat. I missed a deadline. I missed GW22 deadline. I never miss deadlines. That's how crazy things have been. But it's all good now. I'm back in the UK, and we are in 2025, and things should be a bit more peaceful. FOMO's in the house as well. Yes. Yes. Alpha's back. The Earth is tilted back onto its axis. I love that. I'm gonna pin that. I'm pinning that to the stream. It's done. I am back. Let's do some Pain Train. That's what we're all here for. That is what we are all here for. So let me share my screen. Just before I do that, I've put a poll in the chat. Do I have a green arrow? I'm going to show you my team. I'm bringing it on screen right now, and you can make your decision. All right, here is my team. No, that's the full chat. Here we go. All right, so I've got Raya in goal. I got Gabriel. I got Robinson. Now, this actually isn't that. This isn't up to date. Points. All right, here we go. This is it. I got Raya in goal, 1 point. I got Konate 6 points. Gabriel 1 point. Robinson 6 points. I got Salah 6 points. Palmer to play. Sarr 3 points. And Bomo 2 points. Jackson 0. Isaac 2. It's been a rough game week. When clean sheet points equal your captain score, you know you're in trouble. Yeah, I bench Kirkaz, Bateman, big time. It's not been great, bruv. It's not been great. So is that green or red? What do you guys think? The only saving grace here is that Isaac captain is. Obviously, they didn't get all the points today, so I feel like it could be green, but feels more like a grey to me. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Do the poll. It's in the chat. Let's do some pain. Here we go. Let's get into it. Zykel saying a red. Yeah, it's going to be a red, isn't it? It's going to be a bloody red. Sick of it. Tiny, tiny green from Jack. Yeah. KAYP. I might quit this FPL thing. I sell Clivert, he scores 2, and Isaac has gone missing. He ended up scoring 3. So KAYP, I'm sure, is triply upset about what went down today. Oh, Clivert, man. What a player. What? 2 hat-tricks. Is that real? He scored 2 hat-tricks. Let's just ask AI Lords this question. Who in the Prem has scored 2 hat-tricks? Because I think this is some serious history here in one season. So I know Palmer's going to be in this. I expect Salah to be here. Henry. Shearer, right? Robbie Fowler. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, that's not worked. Back. Who in the Prem has scored 2 hat-tricks in one season? Here we go. Clivert. Yeah, I know that. Who else? It can't just be him. This is Perplexity AI, by the way. Haaland, obviously. Yes. All right. Give me a list. For crying out loud. Who have done it? Just giving me singular answers. Here we go. Alan Shearer, Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen. Wow, this is just like creme de la creme. Michael Owen, Thierry Henry, Wayne Rooney, Harry Kane, Aguero, Suarez, Haaland, Kluivert. Like, that is outrageous. What a guy. What a list. He's in that list. Kluivert. Love him. Also, I heard today that he scored more goals at St James's Park now than his dad Patrick. And he played for Newcastle. Scored 4 goals. And I think Kluivert scored there before, or something like that. Crazy. Jamie Probert. Kluivert is on my bench in FPL. That'll do it. You can't get upset about the benchings, I don't think. I don't think the benchings are a problem. You just make your decision and you get on with it. Don't look at the bench. Sup NXGGAA. Don't ask me about my FPL. I quit. He's done. Are you actually done? You know how we roll. We want answers. We want answers from these people. Brone. Every single time I bench Kirkez on FPL, he bags mad points. FUCK. Yep, I am a Kirkez bencher, and it hurts. I think actually that should we just do this poll? Let's just finish this poll situation, because I'm actually very keen to see what my score is. I do not know what my score is in terms of green or red arrows at this point, so let's get that done. Right, I'm going to end the poll. 59% of you are saying red, you mother effers. It's going to be red, isn't it? Let's be real. We already know it's going to be red. Right, here we go. Live score. It's green. Wow. Wow. Just over 100,000 green arrow. And I've got Palmer and Nick Jackson to play. And Chris Wood. You take that, right? Guys, you take that. You take that. Yeah, Robinson, 8-pointer. Made my day. I was so convinced this is going to be a red arrow. Yeah, I mean, what a crap. Foxy, mate, look at the state of this team. And the points I've got here. Isak captain has really saved me, I think. Like, a spare a thought. Let's pour a sip on the concrete for the Isak captains out there. Foxy, you have captained Palmer. I remember seeing that today. Incredible scenes. Bateman. Oh my lord, Bateman, you ledge. Listen to this. I'm reading it out. Worth the £42 a month you can pay for Hub for that reveal. Oh man. Bateman, I also pay for Fantasy Football Scout. So, there you go. I pay for both of them. I'm playing 4D chess out here. Just take my money, FPL. Yep. I hear that. I like Hub. Hub's good. Hub's just, it's very easy. It's like an idiot's sort of platform like me. Scout's mental. It's just a bit of a mess. Not gonna lie, don't know what's going on here. Don't really understand how to navigate it. You just go to your blue and white Hub and everything's fine. It's all nice and warm in here, Bateman. Alright, let's keep going. Every single time I bench Kirk, yeah, we did that. I quit this stupid effing game from AMTM. Wow, Becca, Munoz, Castagna. I'm assuming these two might be in sort of a mini league together or something. That is a bloody lovely score from defence there. Chris Broom, FUCK, put Kirkes on the bench this weekend in FPL. Yep. You know what? Because I bought in Canate, so I did Harwood Bellis out for Canate because their fixtures are getting really good. And if I didn't do that, I would have had Kirkes points. It's 1 point difference, to be fair, so it's not the end of the world. I'm going to look at it like that. It's 1 point more if I hadn't done that transfer. It's not the end of the world. And now I've got a Liverpool defender for the next few game weeks, so I'm all right. It'll be fine. But yeah, this is exactly how I did feel. And I saw that game live. I was watching it live. And I was thinking to myself, this is all working out beautifully. Kirkes clean sheet wiped. And then he just goes and absolutely slaps in a left footer. Boom. Unreal scenes. So I feel it. Look at this guy. Chris Broom. That might be Chris. I don't know. I'm staying out of it. He gets a repost from me and a follow. If you do want to interact with any of these tweets you are seeing live on the show, I am retweeting them all. So feel free to weigh in. Luna. Oh, for F's sake, I didn't even change my FPL. Yeah, this happened to me in Gameweek 21. It's rough. It didn't go too badly in the end, but yes. Luna forgot. Let's interrogate. How? How could this have happened? I'll say it like this. How could this have happened? I'm just going to leave it at that. How could this have happened? Just make it real dramatic. RF gutting from FPL Updates and Leaks. He's got Cliver on his bench, 22 pointer. Yep, that is rough. That is real rough. I mean, it makes sense. The benching makes sense. So I just don't think you can sort of feel too bad about yourself. Because you're going to have, what, like Palmer and Bomo, you know, the template, mostly midfielders. Who are you benching for Cliver? You know? Palmer not in footage released this evening of Chelsea's players in training this week. Is that right, Bateman? Well, let's have a quick look, shall we? Palmer, FPL. Let's get into it. Is he there? He is there. This was 44 minutes ago. He is there. I think it could go either way. Let's ask Perplexity. Will Palmer play in Gameweek 22? I'm assuming the likes of Foxy's got his VC on Salah. Palmer's availability for Chelsea's Gameweek 22 match against Wolverhampton Wanderers on Monday night remains uncertain. Chelsea head coach Enzo Maresca confirmed in his Friday press conference that Palmer did not train that day after sustaining an ankle knock during the midweek fixture against Bournemouth. There is still hope because it is a Monday match. Any Palmer captainers out there, who have you got your VC chip on? Let me know. It could go either way at this point. We shall see. We are doing an FPL quiz this evening. I've got it all teed up. So we'll do that after we've got through all the sad and mad tweets from the match day. We got a couple of new people in the chat. I want to make sure I'm saying hi to everyone. Welcome to the Pain Train. Great to have you here. Said hi to Chris. Joseph Robinson. After 8 straight greens, taking me to 2k overall rank, 20 points today with Salah cap, has brought me crashing back down to earth. Oh man. Yeah, don't worry about it. Mate, Joseph, let me just show you my live rank. Alright, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? You're talking about 2k overall rank. I'm 1.9 mil, Joseph. Alright? So, no sympathy from me. I've aged 10 years in the last 20 game weeks. It has been rough. I'm celebrating 100k green arrows at this point. Also, I started this mini league. It's the above 1 million club. This is where it's at. I'm actually last in this as well. So we've got some big names in here. We've got Russell, we've got Noble Gent, lots of channel friends here in this particular mini league. And it's for anyone who's over 1 million rank. So if you're interested in getting involved in this, let me know. I'll send you the link to the mini league. Russell's having a great time. He's now into the top million. I am doing horrendously. Great stuff. Great stuff. Ricardo Andrade. It's fun, these ups and downs, and it's my first season. Ricardo, welcome to FPL. Welcome to the crazy game of FPL. Your first season, that is incredible. Buckle up, my friend. You're in for a hell of a ride. Check my DM, I'm having a stinker. I will check your DM, Ben. I'll do it on my phone. Let's have a look. Jonesy. Jonesy, if you send me that in so I get a notification on X, I'll bring it up on screen. Or, you know, just because I'm nice, I'll just post it. I'll just post it. It's simple. There we go. Jonesy. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, if anyone wants to send me their team, feel free to do that. I'll bring it on screen on the stream. Devoir, let's take this minute to respect Darwin Núñez. Darren Noodles, as I like to call him, Devoir. Darren Noodles had an absolute banger today. Catchable, that FPL Foxy, I catch my friend, that was 28-9 ahead in 45 game weeks. FPL Foxy's doing pretty well, isn't he? My old pal. Who else we got in here? Just want to make sure I'm saying hi to everyone. Yeah, what are the chances of the two teams named the same in the mini league? Where are we seeing that? Oh yeah, you've got to be kidding me. That is mental, isn't it? That is mental. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. You love to see it. Yep, so Cliver absolutely slapped today. Lots of people having him on the bench. FPL Talisman. Why are they taking off Diaz all the time? F off. Gakpo is soggy. That Gakpo is soggy line just really got me earlier. Gakpo is soggy. It's just fantastic. Gakpo is soggy. Glyn, I officially hate FPL. Why? What happened? I just want to make sure I'm getting in the mind of these guys, you know. F, Kirkes is on my bench. Yeah, welcome to the club, pal. Welcome to the club. I hate FPL from Enzo. What happened? A lot of the time these guys don't reply to me when I ask them these questions. Sometimes I do get a reply though. MB, every single time I bench Kirkes on FPL, he bags mad points. F-U-C-K. It's funny how it works out like that. I have a similar thing with 8 Nori. Every time I play him, just like red cards, blanks, clean sheet wipeouts, and then when I sell him or bench him, he just gets an assist or a goal. It's just rough. One of those players. Brandon, I hate FPL me. Why? F this club. I heard Leicester had an absolute stinker today. Leicester. I heard that they were all booing Ruud van Nistelrooy. Excuse me, just muted myself to have a little cough there. Leicester replacing Cooper with Van Nistelrooy. Jeez. Claudio Ranieri's retiring, that's mad. Yeah, so they were you don't know what you're doing from Leicester fans to Ruud, man. You don't treat Ruud van Nistelrooy like that. Come on. That is crazy. Yeah, Leicester fans are not happy. Apparently it was a really bad game. Mucci, I benched Clivert on my FPL. I hate everything. I hate everything. Bobby Clintman's burner. Isak scores 8 games in a row. I captain him in FPL and he does F all. I'm so sure. Yeah, Isak blanked. That was a blank today. That was a proper blank. Like no shots on target. That was a bad day at the office for Isak. Still got a little bit of a cough lingering, so I'll make sure I mute myself when I cough. Statman Doug, I captain Isak and this happens. I hate FPL so much. It was the right week to do it though, wasn't it? Like Salah didn't do much. We'll see about Palmer, but could have been way worse. F Clivert man had him on for 3 game weeks and was stinking out my FPL and took him out. Now this. That is so rough, isn't it? Oh god, that sucks, man. That sucks. Like, you have a player for a couple of game weeks, does nothing, you take him out and he scores a hat-trick. I'd be so fuming with that. Lol, took Clivert out of my team last minute. I actually hate this FPL SHIT from Iz. FPL TH, well, FUCK. This was about the Arsenal clean sheet wipe, I think. And I do think it might be time to... Bateman, I'd be interested to get your take on this, because I know you're an advocate for Arsenal defence. I'm thinking about selling Raya or Gabriel at this point. I just don't think it's a good strategy to have more than one. And I could get a Nottingham Forest asset in, so I could do like Gabriel. I could do Sells for Raya. Don't mind that. What do you guys think about that? This is bad. FPL Disaster screenshotted this one from Muzz. Kirkes Clivert on the bench. 27 points and some BPs. And he's that captain. Oh, for flip's sake. This is so bad. Clivert on the bench again. FPL from Marcus. A moment of silence for all of us who captained Isak in our FPL. Yeah, that's rough. Evening, Roberto, you a legend. How are you, my friend? Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Any news on Palmer from Dom J? Yeah, we had a look. A couple of things are going on. Excuse me, I've got this little niggly cough going on. Excuse me. He was spotted in... He was spotted in a team photo not so long ago. It was posted not so long ago, from earlier today. I'll try and find it. Come on, where are you? You guys all saw that, right? I'm not making that up. Like, there was a picture of Palmer with the Chelsea team from earlier today. Palmer. Shall I put Palmer spotted? Is that going to do it? Palmer isn't spotted in Chelsea training today from Mohammed. Reece James trained with the boys, but Palmer wasn't spotted. It looks like there's some conflicting reports about Palmer. It seems like 50-50 at this point. Legit. So he was in a team photo earlier, which for some reason I now can't find. Bateman said earlier that he wasn't spotted in training. So here we go. Got it. Boom. An hour ago. Palmer. Tick tick. Now, I don't know what the Reece James Cup is. I'm assuming that's something that Chelsea do for their captains. I thought that was Ben Chilwell for a second there, and I was like, bloody hell, what's happened to him? It's not Ben Chilwell. So it does seem like it's 50-50. I'm going to retweet that. Is this good news for Palmer owners / captains? So that's where we're at, Dom J. It seems as though we don't know what's happening with our friend Cole Palmer at this point. There is quite a lot of time in this weekend to go. I think he'll play. That's just my take. Leicester can't get worse than Plymouth. Yeah, I'm fully, guys, Jack and Thomas, I'm fully a Plymouth fan now. I'm just going to keep an eye on Plymouth going forward. I might even get a shirt. I'm in. All right, I'm in. I respect it. Jack's been talking to me about Plymouth for months, and then I didn't realise that you were both Plymouth fans, so count me in, guys. Let's do it. Do we think championship table? Is it legitimately on? Is this... Yeah, it's happening, isn't it? Plymouth are getting relegated. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, 21 points. Yeah. There's no way sugarcoating this. Sorry, boys. But unfortunately for you, though, so many others disagree, mate, and including myself. I'd guess if we're going to have you... Oh, geez, there's like an argument going on in the chat. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Can we do a quiz? I don't think George is around. Yeah, we've got a quiz lined up, so don't worry. We will do a quiz as soon as we get through all of the FPL tweets and all the bants in the chat. Everkhan saying he is most likely not in full training, so he can be ready for the match. Yep, totally. FOMO's got a good point. Why would the Chelsea manager say his star player is a doubt? Nothing to gain by doing that. No one would have known until he said that. Yeah, it's a good point. He might just be doing some Arteta mind games, right? And let's have a quick look at the fixtures. So, Chelsea Wolves at home. I agree, FOMO. I just don't really... It doesn't feel like... I mean, it's 3 days before the match. What's the point? Yeah. It's just mind games. He's going to play, isn't he? This doesn't feel the most trustworthy. Yeah, I agree, Roberto. I don't know if it means anything. I mean, he's in his kit. He might... This could just be all the teams showing up for this Reece James Cup, right? I don't know what this is. Let's just try and figure out what that is first, shall we? One thing at a time. Okay, we're going to say, what is the Reece James Cup? And with this little chat bot, I can actually include said photo. Let's do that as well. Let's be thorough. Here we go. And I'll say see attached photo. Right. What is the Reece James Cup? See attached photo. I think this is going to be a tournament that Chelsea just do for their captains, and maybe it would be like under 15s or something. The Reece James Cup appears to be a special event organised by Chelsea Football Club, likely named in honour of their captain, Reece James. The attached photo shows Chelsea players and staff posing with a sign for the Reece James Cup 2025, indicating it might be a club initiative or competition. While specific details about the event are not directly available in the provided sources, it could be related to youth development, community engagement, or an internal club competition celebrating James's contributions as a player and leader. Reece James is a prominent figure at Chelsea, known for his leadership as captain and his significant impact on the team. So that doesn't really give us much info. It just means that Cole Palmer has turned up to this ting today, right? He was there. Doesn't mean he trained. He's definitely in his kit though. These are the shorts he's got on there. He's in the same kit as the team. Now, is this the first team? This... I don't know if this means anything, guys. Because I'm seeing a couple of players there that... I mean, where's Nick Jackson, right? There are a lot of players missing that are in the first team. And this is only, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 8 players. Maddest is not in the first team, is he? He's been benched at the moment as well. Like, where's Sancho? Where's Felix? It's just it doesn't mean anything. I'm just analysing nonsense here. It's 50-50. 100%. No chance we stay up from Jack. The Reece James Cup is under 14s. Those players just turned up for morale, publicity, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yep, totally agree. I think it doesn't matter about Palmer turning up to that. It doesn't mean he's going to play on Monday. There's still time for Plymouth to recover. Let's hope so. Luton going down. Yeah, blimey. I bet Ash is a bit disgruntled about that, Roberto. Jack, just Burnley, Sunderland, West Brom and Liverpool in the next 4. Jeez Louise. Looks like Ben and Bateman are having a bit of a... I don't know if having a scuffle or not, but I'm staying out of it. It's amazing so many people own Salah, Palmer and Isak. The two you don't captain, lower your rank if you choose wrong. Yeah, 100%. Palmer could really do a lot of bad things to my rank this week. It's recent as Chalobah is in it and he's just back from Palace. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's crack on with some pain and then we'll get on with the quiz. Hope you guys are ready for some quiz action. Yeah, we did the moment of silence. Soph, hate FPL sometimes. Sold Isak last week because injury and he gets a haul. Sold Watkins back for Isak and Watkins scores. That's outrageous. You don't do these sort of moves, do you? Like, it's just flip-flopping. You don't do that. You just you're in for a one-way ticket on the pain train with moves like that, Soph, if you're listening. Hope you're well. Dom Bosco, I hereby apologise to all Newcastle United fans. I never remember to do FPL, but I did last night and decided to captain Isak. Don't worry, I've returned to Salah already. Very specific pain here from Dom Bosco. Ish is in the house. Yes, Ish, Johnny Walker. Good man, hope you're well, mate. Good to have you here. What a ledge. I hate FPL. Men from KP Rolling Dollars. Hates FPL. FPL. I just bought Isaac this week and captained him from Kiana Yapuea. I hate Reyes so much I can't even. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. That game was really hard to watch, and I have 2 Arsenal defenders in my team. Excuse me. I got Ray and Gabriel, so that was equally painful. And you know what happened? I went to go and get the lad to bed, have a bath. So I'm out of the living room for about 10 minutes, and I go back in before I get set up for the live show. And when I left the room, it was 2-0, and I was like, great, this is great. Okay, Arsenal are going to be a little bit behind Liverpool in the league. I'll get my clean sheet points. I go back in and it's 2-2. I'm like, what just happened? What did I just miss? Arsenal, man. The season where Man City slip up is the season where we also slip up. And Liverpool just become the best team in the world. Like, for flip's sake. So angry about that. I hate Rare so much I can't even. Yeah, I hear you, KKG Labs. Any Newcastle fans unhappy with today's result can blame me. I transferred in Isaac and gave him the armband for my FPL side. Soz you, Anton Deck, Nuki Brown guzzling bastards. Sensational. I think that's tweet of the day. Tweet of the day here. Love it. Love it. Bertie, you legend. Have Cliver on the effing bench. I hate FPL from Bob Baller. Lots of Cliver benches today. I brought Gordon and Isaac to replace Palmer, and this is what I got. The universe really hates me. Look at this team as well. It's just like, is it 3 teams here? 4 teams? Forest, Liverpool. So Arsenal says 3, and then Newcastle 4, 5, 6. 6 teams in 1 FPL team here. That's some strategy. Liverpool need a goal, and they bring on Darwin effing Núñez. Have they not seen him play? From Lee. That is so good. Scores 2 goals. Let's do that one. There we go. Chloe McPeak captained Isaac and sold Clibert today in FPL. I really am a chronic loser. Gosh. Chloe McPeak. I'm just going to say, chin up. You're actually a legend. There we go, Chloe. Bit of positive vibes being thrown your way. Excuse me. This cough just creeps up. Sorry about that. Roberto, he's in the chat. Friend of the channel. My FPL Gw22. First bus team captain in midweek on Cole. Then Mo for the rest of the week. Back to Cole Thursday night. Back to Mo on Friday and stayed there after team news. Palmer is hauling. Up until Friday I had Castagna starting but switched to Hall, who conceded 4. Holy smokes, Roberto. That is brutal. What are these about? Troll. You're chatting to someone called Troll here? No, I'm going Palmer. I've decided I want to take the risk. Okay then. If Salah Halls, I still have hope. Oh jeez, I'm sorry, Roberto. That sucks, man. I like that you've got the messages in this tweet as well. That is banging. Keep them coming, my friend. I feed on this stuff, Roberto. This is my dessert for the evening. Sensational. Eddie, I captained Salah every week for ages. Went for Isaac this week. Feel sick. How many more of these we've got to do? Okay, yeah, we're nearly done. And then we'll do the quiz. We've got like 6 to go through. FPL is so funny, man. Newcastle in great form, so I captain Isak, who proceeds to do nothing, and Bournemouth run riot. I have Semenyo, but I put Kirkes on the bench thinking he was going to concede. He does concede, but he scores a great goal. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. It literally is the tagline of FPL. You just have to laugh when you have the bad days. That is absolutely sensational, that tweet. Hakeem, FFPL, I no do again. See you next season. He's out. Hakeem is out. For real quitting. Isak can F off. Finally brought him into my FPL team and I captained him only for him to not even have a shot. Yeah, it's a bad day. Bad day. Bournemouth are amazing, man. What a team. Isak captains at the moment. Yep. Nas. I forgot to set my FPL for the second game week in a row. FML from Nas. Yeah, I did that game at 21. It's not pleasant. Ed. Fantasy Ed. Any other choice is wrong. Captain Isak every time he plays at St James's Park. This was well before the game. January 17th. This was yesterday. I just said he doesn't know. You sure about that? Lots of people have gone in here on Ed. Oh, great stuff. Some good replies in this. Gosh. And he's just silent as well. He hasn't said anything. We need to hear from Ed. All right, we're going to do a quiz. We're going to do a quiz. Is everyone ready for this? So if you're doing the quiz, you just need 2 devices. You need your phone and an iPad, or your phone and a laptop, blah, blah, blah. We do it through something called Kahoot, for anyone who's not familiar. And you're going to be winning. We're doing 1 quiz this week. We're doing 1 quiz. Simple as that. So the winner of tonight is going to win an FPL quiz from the FPL store. And if you're not familiar with the FPL store, it is Russell. He's got a lovely little store on Etsy. And here are the mugs. The transfers. Look at that Traitors mug. Valentine's Day. He's just sensational, doing sensational things. There's even an FPL mug. If you want an FPL mug, you are more than welcome to have it. He's got some larger sizes as well. 15 ouncer. Oh man, I need that. I might just get that for myself, you know. A little January present for myself. So it's very simple. We're doing an FPL quiz for a mug. It's all related to FPL, mostly the match day, but there are some other things in there as well. And I'll just get set up for it now. So we're going to change the music. I've actually got some Are You Ready for the FPL quiz for a mug. GW22 edition. A champion will be crowned. Buckle up, get a glass of water, because it's about to get frosty. I'm going to set up the scene. Here we go. I'm just going to do full chat because I need to set this up real quick. Alright, so I've double checked all the answers. So I hope I've not got any of them wrong tonight. We can also check them as we go. So there are no complaints. Here we go. Start. Go to kahoot.it and the game pin is 9705378. That is 9705378. Duvoir is in. I love how Duvoir always changes his name every quiz. It's always like Duvoir, then something else. Foxy is in. Yes. Zykel. Duvoir, you've already won a mug as well. You need to send me your the Liverpool address. Because I'm waiting on that. Jack Attack is in the house. Noble Gent. Yes. Zykel. It's already a big crew. George just falls from the sky. You never know who's just sort of lurking in the background, do you? Like, I'm pretty sure we might see like Russell just join. Thomas is in the house. Previous champ, also Noble Gent, previous champ. FPL Shem. Foxy, have you won? Have you won a quiz? Have you won a mug? I feel like Foxy and Jack must have won a mug by now. Alright, 7. This is a good crew. I'm happy to get going if you guys are. So just someone say... Come on, lurkers. Jonesy is in. I think that means Jonesy's got his laptop ready. Alright guys, 8. I love it. This is good. It's actually a good crew. Should we just get on with it? Let's give it just until this song stops. We've got 30 seconds left of this sort of weird little quiz song. Or should we just go? If someone in the chat says, let's do the quiz, I'll start the quiz. I think we should do it. Let's do it. Start. Here we go. Saturday night, game week 22. Question 1. True or false? I am the most sold player since the deadline earlier today. The most sold player since the deadline earlier today, Luis Diaz. False is correct. I just want to... Let's just get up a window here because I want to make sure that this is all correct. Okay. Next question. True or false? I am the most bought player since the deadline earlier today, and that is Ahmed Diallo. Is that true or false? It is false. It is obviously Clivert. Duvois number 1. Noble Gent just behind. Let's go. Next question. I scored the most FPL points today out of these 4 players. Should be a nice little easy one for you. By the way, you get more points for answering quickly, just in case you weren't aware of that. Yes, nailed it. Look at that. Bit of a nice one there. Jack Attack into second. Foxy's on absolute fire. True or false? I am the goalkeeper who is currently in the Game Week 22 Team of the Week. Bert Leno. Game Week 22 Team of the Week. current team of the week. Is it burnt? I know. It is false. The answer is Alison Becker with 8 points. Not much change there on the leaderboard. I'm in the current GW22 team of the week. Semenyo, Anton Semenyo. Is that true or false? False is the right answer. You guys are good. Noble Gent back in second. True or false, there were no red cards today. There were no red cards today. True or false? False is the right answer. And I think it was... I want to make sure I'm giving you guys all the right info. So it was in the... Crystal Palace West Ham game, and the player was Mavropanos. Got a red card, 2 yellows. Foxy's on fire into third. True or false, I got yellow carded today. Bit of a tough one there. Yannick Vestergaard. Yeah, it's a little tricky, that one. It's true. Next question. I got the most FPL points today out of these players. Bruno Guimaraes, Smith Rowe, Castagna, Kirkes. This is tough. Smith Rowe is the right answer. I think he got 11 points all in with bonus points. Was killing it. I've scored 13 goals this season. Brian Mbomo. Is that true or false? It is true. Foxy up into fourth. I scored the least amount of FPL points today out of these players. This is another tricky one. Very tricky. I'm not expecting everyone to get this. Like, this is hard. Yeah, Ryan Christie is right. Duvois is just sitting pretty up there. I'm a forward who got 3 BPs today. Yeah, Mateta is right. I'm a defender who got 2 BPs today. Trent, Huijsen, Kirkes, Vandenberg. Vandenberg, should I say. Trent is the right answer. I'm a midfielder who got 3 BPs today. Trossard, Tielemans, Rice, Rogers. Trossard is the right answer. I am red flagged. Cunha. True or false? Correct. It is false. He's currently yellow flagged. Noble Gent is snapping at the heels here. True or false? I scored 1 goal today. Raul Jimenez. False is the right answer. True or false? I assisted today. Dango Atara of Bournemouth fame. Did he assist today or not? It is true. Oh wow, Noble Gent is right there. True or false? I'm a defender who scored a goal today. You see, with some of these, it's just going to be how quickly you can hit the right button. Yep, true. 18 out of 21. I have more assists than Bruno this season. That's Bruno Fernandes. Does Savio have more assists than Bruno this season? It is true. Could we see a bit of a swing here? Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. A Noble Gent. I've scored more goals than Nicholas Jackson this season. Ollie Watkins, true or false? Wow, here we go. Ready for the swing. Oh, whoa. Holy smokes. I am Sam Allardyce. False is right. And then we have a poll at the end. Rate this quiz. Rubbish, alright, good, perf. And if you have any thoughts on how we can improve this quiz, hit me up. Oh, look at that, that's nice. I'll take that. Thanks, guys. Got 1 rubbish there. I'm not precious. So in 3rd place, I'll get my screenshot already. We got Jack Attack. Then we got Noble Gent, and we got Duvois in at 1st. He squeaked in. That was unreal. And then in 4th and 5th, we have FPL Jonesy and FPL Thomas. Incredible scenes. Duvois, you've won another mug, my friend. You need to send me that address and which mug you won. Looks like you've got 2 mugs going to that address in the UK, my friend. Incredible scenes. I just want to make sure. Oh yeah, I've didn't I post Jonesy's? I did post. Didn't I post Jonesy's team? I'm sure I did that. I might have gone mad. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, this is bad, Jonesy. This is bad. We live and we learn, my friend. We live and we learn. Not to worry. Brush it off. You got Palmer captain. That could change everything. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. It's 9:08. My Mr. Churchill's gonna not be too happy with me about that. Thank you for joining. I won't be live tomorrow. I've decided I won't do Sunday live shows. So my days are Friday and Saturdays. There's no point in doing Sunday live shows. Everyone goes live then. And I need the break. So I will see you guys next week. Let's just have a quick look at when we'll be reconvening in this life of ours. Pick team, Saturday the 25th of January. Yeah, okay. So I'll be live on Friday night and then on Saturday evening next week as well. Guys, what a pleasure as always. I love doing this stuff. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for supporting. If any of you do want to support me in a roundabout way, I have set up a buy me a coffee profile. It's on screen here. It's pinned to my profile. No pressure to do this whatsoever, but if you do want to get me a little cafe latte, then feel free. Guys, stay hydrated and remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.